the way for God to heal the breach between Him and us, which was caused by us, no? But the way to heal that breach is to send a bridge builder, so to speak. And so Jesus is the bridge between God and the human race, and through His death and resurrection, He was able to pay that debt.
How come that God has to send Jesus? Can it just be any other man who can pay for our debt? Why does it have to be Jesus?
It cannot be simply anybody to do the job. It requires a specific person who is both fully human in order for Him to represent the human race in making that offering of self to God. But it requires Him to be also God in order for Him to be that perfectly sinless one.
Why does it have to be death on a cross?
It's not the death, it's that perfect offering of one's life. It is this act of complete offering of self to God. And when Jesus did that to the point of death by dying on the cross, by dying, He was gathering up His whole life and offering that as a gift to the Father, as saying to the Father, here is my life, and with my life is the whole human race that you love so much.
A lot of us know that after 3 days, He rose from the dead.
Right.
So, was that part of the whole package, or is the death enough?
It must necessarily be both death and resurrection. A simple way to say that is, if Jesus only died and did not rise again, we would not be saved.
After gaining 1 year experience as a full-time employee, my line manager offered me a higher position in the company. However, there were 2 of us who were qualified for the position, and he happened to be a close friend of mine. Also, I have come to know that at that time, he was struggling financially for being the head and breadwinner of the family. It was a heartbreaking on my part to waste a rare opportunity, but I had to forgo such since I knew there was someone who needed it more. So I decided to decline the offer in his favor. There were inklings of regret for the decision I have made, but the joy of giving was even greater. I do believe it was by God's grace I was able to sacrifice my own personal gain for the sake of others. And I thank God for allowing me to experience such event in my life and share in His significant selfless sacrifice.
Holy is the one who saves, mighty is our God, whose power we proclaim, fighting for